regular meeting of the Anniston City Council. At this time, I will call on Councilmember Ciara Smith, who will lead us in the invocation, followed by the pledge of allegiance.
Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this day, and I thank you for all that you have done and what you will continue to do for us. Lord, I ask that you put your hand over this nation, but more importantly, over the community that we serve, and I pray that your will be done. I pray against selfish agendas and tactics of the enemy that are used to destroy your kingdom. I pray that you uplift and empower a spirit of boldness and righteousness within our leaders so that we can lead effectively and with courage regardless of what we encounter. I pray that every person in this room under the sound of my voice has an encounter with you this week that shows them that you are still in control. And even now in times of confusion and uncertainty, please God, give us the tools to fulfill the plan that you have for us. And all these things I ask in your mighty name. Amen. Amen. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks. Will the clerk please call the roll for the establishment report?
Councilmember Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts?
Here.
Councilmember Smith?
Present.
Councilmember Harris?
Present.
Mayor Draper?
Here, a quorum is established. Is there a motion to waive the reading of and approve the minutes of the June 7th?
So moved.
Is there a second? Second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Harris?
Yes.
Mayor Draper?
Yes. Excuse me, I will actually abstain. I was not present at that meeting. Folks, are there any additions or deletions to the agenda?
No, sir, except the change that we're going to do for the, no, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. With that, then, I will move that we adopt the agenda as presented. Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Harris?
Yes.
Mayor Draper?
Yes, the agenda is adopted. First, we have two very special recognitions tonight. The first one will be for Anniston's 10 and under All-Star baseball team. And Fraser, I'll turn it over to you for this recognition.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, Mayor, Council, British folks. This afternoon we do have, or this evening we do have a special recognition that we'd like to recognize some members of our program, our 10-year All-Star baseball team, and some members of our therapeutic recreation program as well. The young men from the baseball team, they participated in a regional tournament and did very well. And we'd like to recognize them, and of course the 4 athletes that went down to the World Games, or the National Games, if you will, in Orlando and competed. We'd also like to recognize them as well. And with that, may I bring those?
Yes, sir.
So what we wanted to do, they agreed. We wanted to try to bring them all in together, but we'll do the therapeutic program first.
Yes, sir.
That way everybody will get an opportunity to have that special moment.
Awesome. Thank you. Woo! All right.
Mayor, council members, these are members of the therapeutic recreation programs for the city events. Each one of them participated in the national games in Orlando 2 weeks ago. And I'm not going to try to tell you how they did. I'll allow the coaches to do that. So I can turn it over to you.
We have Mr. Corey, come down here. This is Corey Hill and Joseph Swink. They participated with East Elmore County ARC in basketball. Collectively, that team, they won the bronze medal. This is Luana Wright. She competed Bowling. She is from our area, Calhoun County. She's represented us in state games as well. She competed in bowling. She received 4th place in singles, 5th place in doubles, and as a team with other members from Team Alabama, they won the silver medal. This is Raymond Urban. Julie, a familiar face to a lot of people. See him around town. Raymond competes in bocce, and this year, the state of Alabama sent a unified team, which not only do I coach bocce, but I was selected to be Raymond's partner in unified bocce. So in singles, Raymond, he won the gold medal. In doubles, which unified doubles, he and I won the gold medal. And in team, he and I teamed up with a team from Huntsville, and we won the gold medal. So.
That is awesome, y'all. I mean, congratulations. Thank y'all for representing the city of Anniston so well. But also thank y'all for joining us and letting us all celebrate this together. And I just want to thank y'all for all you did. If any members of the council would like to say
Just outstanding work. It's great to see us represented in such a strong light. Thank you for carrying that torch for us.
Okay. We were just a small piece of the 215 athletes from the state of Alabama.
Wow.
So.
215, y'all brought on that this one, right? Thank
Yes,
you.
That's awesome.
yes.
We appreciate y'all again. Thank you.
I want to say, you all made us so proud. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
What I'd like to do is, we'll have these guys say, over the video, other group, and then we'll do a collect.
Yes, sir.
That's what you got there.
Yeah.
Hey, great job.
Good job.
You got something this time to spread out. We're getting this. Oh, I know. No doubt, no doubt.
Okay, Mayor and Council, these gentlemen, young men, they are the makeup of the 10U All-Star baseball team. Did very well, had a great season. This year, the coaching staff was able to kind of put baseball together for us. We kind of had we've been missing baseball for a little bit, thanks to Coach Robinson and his staff. They brought these guys along. 8 you guys coming behind them, they also participated. They did not advance in the regionals. So our baseball program is starting to come up again, and we're happy to see that. Yes, sir.
I want to add one thing, because what excites me so much about this is that if you see those coaches, Denzel and Fredecchio and Marcel Spanks and those guys, these guys came up in the program doing the same thing. We brought our baseball team back because these guys said, I want to give back. And that's what should be a part, because we could not have done this unless these guys got off and remember somebody did it for them and then invested back to it. But you coaches, I want to thank y'all for what y'all did, because I know what it takes. You know what it takes. That wasn't just like Marcel. So we know what it takes. And I want to appreciate you for that, because everybody got to understand to bring that together, to bring baseball back, to finish what we did, and we haven't done that for a while. It took those guys that come and get off behind and doing something. And I thank y'all for it.
Amen.
First, I'd like to say thank you to the city of Anniston for allowing us to even have this kind of opportunity. This year is pretty much challenging for this group, especially with a lot of first-year guys over the last few years didn't have baseball, because of COVID and that situation. But this year was really special. We got to do a lot of good things this year. We played in Apache tournament, we played in the mid-season tournament, and we played in this last tournament, the sub-regional all-star tournament. And it was pretty good. During the mid-season, we went to lost in the semifinals of that tournament, and doing so we lost in the championship. This team is a collective of, you know, a lot of the kids around the community, not just from Anniston, they're from everywhere. And the thing about it is, we put together a team, you know, that's gonna establish something along the way, and we're gonna build and grow from there. Right here, we got number 0, Demetric Davis, number 1, Amari Moore, number 2, Horizon Harris, number 4, John Hurd, number 5, Grayson Chassé, number 6, Marcel Spinks Jr., number 8, Demetric Billingsley, number 9, Ciara Thomas, and number 10, James Slaughter. These guys, they put in the work all season long. You know, they did everything we asked them to do. You know, they were respectful. You know, they did everything. I also like to thank my coaching staff. You know, like Mr. Folks said, we all played in this program. We all grew up around, you know, these streets of Anniston. And the thing about it is, once, you know, I came to these guys, asked me did they want to do, you know, if they want to coach baseball, they gave me nothing but, you know, respect, and, you know, they was happy for it. But other than that, you know, we had a fun season. We lost in the sub-regional all-stars. Each kid was able to get a ring, so I think they all have a ring. And something just memorable for them as they build their future.
Very good.
Members of council like to say something?
Hey, I see them, all y'all fiddling with the rings. Just hold them up like this. Everybody hold them up like this. Jackson, get them a good picture. Everybody.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
That's awesome, guys. That is awesome. I'm proud of you all. Outstanding effort. Way to go.
You know, I'm super, super, super proud of you all for bringing baseball back to Anniston and showing out while you were doing it. And I'm even more proud of the coaches for giving back. That's really how you give back, when you put into these children's lives and show them something other than what we see every single day. So I'm just proud of you all as a whole, and I can't wait to see what you guys do next year.
I want to say thank you to you two coaches for all that you've done for these young people. And young people, we're so proud of you. Keep reaching for the stars. Congratulations.
Yeah, listen, thank y'all so much. And to the coaches, the players, your families, and again, y'all really represent the city of Anniston really well. And y'all are our future. And the story about your coaches coming back, wanting to give back, I mean, that's as cool as it gets. I mean, it really is. And we should all be thankful for that. And one day you're gonna really appreciate that too. I mean, if you don't already know, but we certainly do. And thank y'all for all you do.
So I want to go last, Ms. Mayor, because they come full circle. Mr. Burke, Coach Jenkins, on baseball when he was a kid. Didn't know Marcel since he was a kid. Didn't get a chance to coach him. What a heck of a basketball player he was. Now the other two jokers down there, Coach Burke, Coach Trevecchio Roberts, and Coach Denzel Roberts. They didn't want to do it. They wanted me to come down, and I told them I couldn't. I really didn't have the time. And another young man y'all seen before, Amari, step out. That young man, when he came up here with Miss Carol on the track team, and he was one of the All-Americans. So when I say the kids get it, the kids get it. The children, I keep saying it, the children are winning. We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all. I went to the Ohatchee game, and after the Ohatchee game, when they lost in this last tournament, as soon as Trevecchio and Denzel got home, I called and I talked about them real day. Then I reminded them, he's a 10-year-old. Y'all the same way at one point in time. But after that, those kids responded. And they lit a fire. And they came up. Now they had to play. See, what you didn't hear was they got put in positions where they had to play the best teams in the tournament. Off the top. They played the top two teams, and those two teams didn't make it to the finals. But yet, they pulled together, came back, and got to the finals. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Daniel, next time, it's time for me to pray. I'm going to get your mom to bring you up here so you can lead us in devotion. All right? guys.
Let's do it together.
Yeah, guys, it's probably going to be easiest for us to do this. Let's get a little, that's my baseball team come up a little bit.
I'll be the basketball player.
There we go, all right, and maybe, I can see you two there. You good there? There you go, perfect, and then maybe just a little tiny, you got, there you go, perfect, there we go. What do you think, Bill?
Looks good, looks good. You did a good job. You did it on the left, man.
You're so right, man. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm gonna see this kind of right. If you don't mind, watch your feet. There you go. Don't do it. Okay.
All right, everybody look over here.
Great looking group. Okay, everybody on three. 1, 2, 3.
And one more for me. 1, 2, 3. That's great.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Mr. Mayor, one thing I don't want us to ever forget, the most important thing is parents. Thank y'all for your time. Because we couldn't do it without the parents, and they deserve a great hand for the parents.
Yeah, right. Okay, we have no public hearing scheduled tonight, folks, other than the alcohol permit and the bingo permit, neither of which I believe will be removed tonight. Any other business? We have one resolution to consider tonight, and so we will take that up now, and it is one that was previously discussed, both a joint work session with the Anniston City Board of Education, and then just most recently, an hour ago, at our work session, and it is a resolution to allocate certain sales tax proceeds for educational purposes. Back in 2018, the City Council passed an ordinance swearing in 20% of the tax revenue captured from new business beginning after June 1, 2021 would be captured and allocated to the school system for workforce development and career tech programs. And so the extension of that resolution is on the agenda tonight. We had some discussions again as to it at the work session. And so for now, after having just presented that resolution, I will move for passage and adoption. Is there a second? You got to get on the floor here. Second. Council discussion.
I know we spoke about this a little bit in the work session in regards to possibly tabling this because there are some things within the resolution language that we would like to implement in regards to requiring a written request from the school board to let us know what it is that they are requesting funds for. And then after that, we have our quarterly meetings with the school board from this point on. At those quarterly meetings, we are given written reports of how those monies were utilized and creating a measure of how that impacts
tonight is Millie. Okay, I know Ms. Hewlett's not here, and I know Mr. Pritchett will not be here as well, so let's move on to council comments. Ms. Harris, let's start with you.
I have no comments tonight. Thank you.
It's a great day to be alive. Have a great evening.
Yeah, same. I'm always got something to say. Yeah, let's be a prayer for our country. And I don't know how each of you feel about the decision that the Supreme Court just overturned or just whatever it did. It just seems like the country needs to be we need to be aware of a lot of things going on right now. It seems like every time we turn around, it's something else. It's something else that's either setting us back or giving us a black eye. There's no way we should be feeling this way right now, but this will be a prayer. Again, say it publicly, and I say it, we have the greatest city staff, workers, and the collection of guys and ladies that are working, trying to make this place better. And, you know, I always go out and watch Facebook every other Sunday just to see what somebody's saying. And then I got to think today, we're listening and we're going out here about all the things we're not doing. Talk about the same thing every time. Our city is studying there, you know, for all of the believers and the people who are out saying the city of Anniston officials aren't this, aren't that. Whatever they are, they wasn't doing something right. Because we're moving forward at a pace that I haven't seen in my lifetime that I can remember. Just thank y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate all the work y'all do. And let's keep doing what we can to make this city great.
I'd like to take a moment just to welcome Aldi and Jax and Golden Springs to our family here in Anniston. It was great to cut those ribbons on Friday. I'd like to congratulate the NBA on getting Yahoo Lake back up in this park. Beautiful out there. If you've got time, if you want to take a stroll, there's a beautiful walk, half-mile trail. It's an exceptional place to be. We have some real gems in our community. I also want to highlight Jackson and Carla and Public Works and Mr. Folks and everybody that made our Fun Friday, our 4th Friday fun event. I don't know if anybody got down there to see that, but if you,
It was fun.
you did, you were taken away by what those guys do on those bicycles. That was a lot of fun. And it was a great event. It was a great event for our downtown, and I love to see the activities. I love to see that it would be easy for us to sit up here and say, hey, we got things moving in the right direction and relax. But what you see from this group is that we got our foot on the gas and we're pushing it to the floor. We're going to keep this thing moving forward in rapid pace. So thank you all. It doesn't happen without staff, so appreciate all you guys, everybody that's involved in this, but I appreciate where we're headed as a community, and I'm thankful for each and every one of you as well. So have a great evening, guys.
And I really appreciate all those comments. And in that vein, since we've not met since the Heritage Festival, I want to thank everyone too that was a great Heritage Festival a couple weeks ago. Took my kids, had a really good time, really good crowd there. And you know, like Jay said, for Friday, really good things going on right now. We do need to be so appreciative of those good things. But like Jay said, you know, we've got to keep moving and keep capitalizing on, you know, the good that's going on here. But listen, again, the city staff is doing a great job with these events, and they need to be commended. With that, I will move to convene an executive session for the council to discuss with the city attorney the legal ramifications of and legal options for pending litigation, controversies not yet being litigated and imminently likely to be litigated, and controversies imminently likely to be litigated if the governmental body pursues a proposed course of action. That is a mouthful. see, I will represent that we will not be returning therefrom to discuss or to take action on anything discussed in that executive session. Mr. Downey, is there anything else needs to be spoken in the record?
Yes, sir. I can offer certification to the record that the intended discussion fits within that exception of the open meetings code.
Thank you, sir. With that, then I will move that we turn into executive session. Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Harris?
Yes.
Mayor Draper?
Yes, we are adjourned. Thank you.